Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we're just hopefully going to go through Chaotic Space 15. Now I have 205 sweeps available, so we should be able to plow straight through. Now what I wanted to show off, so in the last video I mentioned that you did require legendary slates in order to counter these guys here. Legendary Doom Slate activating the lineup. And that's the crystal. You can't really see it from here because it's got a big fat lump in the middle blocking my view. But this is the team that I had to use previously in order to beat it. Now, the reason for that is because you get, or the enemy gets, a 250% attack and 250% HP buff. If you do not have the correct lineup or the correct level of slate. Now we do need a legendary slate, so let's go ahead and pop in, if we go for something like this, potentially. Then we can go quick deploy on the relics. Looks absolutely fine. We'll keep that, and if we do need to change it, we'll change it. But let's go ahead and change these relics as well, so we get all of our Doom's relics in here. We'll pop you in, and we'll pop you in as well. So now, if Sanctuary triggers, it might not. Bear with me one sec. Sorry about that. Yeah, so if Sanctuary triggers, it might not disappear with the Demon Blade Whip here. So Sanctuary has a 35% chance of not disappearing, which will play very well into the artifacts that we've got here. So as you can see, this is the Dooms, increase attack. This is Sanctuary additionally increases attack by 250% for 1 round. And then applying Confuse. I don't think we need the applying Confuse, so what we'll do is we'll add in the shield here. Now, that is the Sanctuary, and then this is dealing Reflect, has 25% chance to trigger Sanctuary. So this is the lineup that I'm going to go for. I have absolutely no issue with this. Potentially we can change Madeline out for Cleo here, but I think we should be fine. And what I wanted to show is this is now countered. As you can see, we've got the green counter symbol across. So the legendary Doom synergy activating the lineup, which means that the enemies won't have additional 250% attack and 250% HP. It's just something I wanted to show off before we jumped in. So we should, in theory, be able to pass with this team here. Now, that being said, these are still very tough stages and very difficult in order to pass. It may be that we don't deal enough damage with these particular units on the team, so we can potentially look to put Cleo in if, again, we're not dealing as much damage as we should do. Yeah, as you can see, Dahlia not up to the 25,000 million attack that we've once seen, but we do apply the Sanctuary here, and that will buff Lamia up quite a bit as well. So it's just something to keep in mind. This is how we're going to pass the stage with the Sanctuary triggers, and we want those on for as long as possible and to keep them around. So we do have that 35% chance to. So as you can see, Dahlia putting up some good numbers, Ophelia putting up some good numbers, even without the help of Cleo or Atrops on the team. Unfortunately, we're not getting too many of the Sanctuary triggers from Lamia. Oh, just a miss. That is unfortunate. What a shame. Come on. So we get the shield here. We get our max HP increases, and then we'll remove any debuffs as well. So we'll just see how this one goes. Lamia down. What a shame. So we weren't able to beat it. What does that mean? It means that actually you do require these types of teams. So these types of teams in order to pass through. Now we do have the 3 Dooms, so we have countered this particular synergy, except we're using Elma and Cleopatra as well. Yeah, so we've got 4 out of 5, just Elma in that front slot. Relics are still a bit weird, but they're in there, I suspect, to reduce defense, also to reduce the amount of healing that can be received by enemies and give us a bit of healing as well. And the Blades of Chaos to give us extra shielding so Halissa can survive for longer. I suspect that's the reasoning behind it anyway. Looks like it didn't pan out altogether too well, but we are invincible effectively, so we'll keep going. And I think it's the switch between Cleo and Dahlia that's doing the trick, or at least that's the reason I think as to why we're going to be able to do so much damage with this. We do get increased attack and HP when Blades of Chaos does trigger, and we do have the splash axe in there, it looks like, as well, yeah. So we get double supers on crits. So as you can see, doing way much more, a lot more damage than we were previously, with the help of Cleo in there as well. So I think we should be absolutely fine. As you can see, enemies taking a lot of damage here. Less reflect damage than anything else. So I think we can go ahead and skip through. Yeah, Dahlia to finish things off. And I think just getting through these as quickly as we can. So what's the quickest route? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the others? Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're down here, and that is 1, 2, 3. So this is in fact the quickest route. So we'll jump into the Avengers. We'll have a look at the clear records. Yeah, so it looks like the same team getting people through. Yeah, should be absolutely fine. We'll keep this on. We'll jump in, and then we'll see. Okay, so it's because... Right. Let me change something around and see if this is any more effective. There we go. The reason that that was much more effective is because Seraphina was on the front row, and she died. Effectively, the combo, you need Seraphina to survive because you need her to go first in order to get the double Cleo trigger. It's able to pass it round 15, absolutely fine. And then we'll go ahead and claim our goodies here. Jump into this next one. So this is stage 59. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to pass this one because it took us up to round 15 last time. Yes, around 14 this time, so not so bad. But again, there is a risk of not being able to pass with that particular team. Now, this is the team setup that I've gone for Valianters. Again, it's the same setup effectively. Because these are the best units. No, we don't want you. We want this one here. Sal in there. Maybe for striker synergy. Bit weird. But we'll try it. Sal was so good last season. He was so good. And now again, this season apparently outputting way more damage than Dahlia. Crazy. But yeah, he was so good last season. Apparently he's still good this season. Yeah, and it's just because of that Undying Shield effect. And the Undying Shield effect, what I mean is, Sal will lose 20% of his HP. Or he'll lose up to 20% HP, and then he'll gain it all back, which will power him up even more. So, it's a good one to choose from. Let's have a look at this and just see how we do in this one. See if this is any good. No, unfortunately not. But it is level 60, it's a boss mission, so we do expect it to be tough. We just need to find one with Elmer in the front slot. Here we go. And then we'll see. There we go. So yeah, Elmer in that front slot. If you don't have a copy of Elmer, my Elmer is up to 4 stars. So as you can see, we've unlocked Chaotic Space 16, so we can then move on. I know for a fact that I'm going to get up to stage 62 here. It's just legendary, so 63 it is where you're up to. 63 you require mythic. So you do require a mythic slate. And what we want to do is we want to get these up as high as possible. But I think, actually, we're already at that stage. Yeah, so 1 to 1. So from legendary 1 all the way through to mythic, we've got here already. So I don't think we really need to finish off any more of this, of Chaotic 15. I think I'll do that later on. I think we can just focus on Chaotic Space 16 now. But what I'll do is I think I'm gonna finish the video there, because effectively we've beat Chaotic Space 15. You know, it's just sitting here watching the basically the same teams go through all of these, and we'll try different setups on Chaotic Space 16 over the next sort of month or so, to see how well different units perform under different circumstances. Yeah, I think that will be it for me. No, I tell you what, we'll go through it. If we find one that we can't beat, then we find one we can't beat. But we'll auto battle and just see where we get to for it. What I really don't like the fact that even though we've got all of our slates up to legendary, we still require having Elmer in that front slot. It's just such a pain. Like this whole system should these whole settings, they should be designed around having those units, and it's not having a certain set team. For example, this one you've got Ophelia, Elmer, Cleo, Dahlia, and Lachesis. It's basically having Dahlia. If you have Dahlia, you can beat these stages. You just replace Cleo with Atrops. If you have Elmer, you can beat these stages. You need the Undying Shield, Elmer, and Dahlia, and that's it. So it looks like we've failed on this one, but I mean, we can just go ahead, go into the clear records, and we'll see. Again, it's basically the same teams. We'll add in an additional. Where have you gone? Go with damage reduction as well. We'll just see. Yeah, it's able to get through. It is just having Dahlia and an Elmer. It seems to be. Those are the core units that you need in order to pass these stages. You can also run Eudora as well. Eudora is obviously a very powerful option for these stages as well, but again, it's just having those two units, Dahlia and Elmer. I mean, Astrid's important as well. But you know, she's not super required. Let's put in, take you out. If we take you, and take you out, and we add you in, and it gives us 2 more. And if we increase crit rate, again, it seems very simple to beat these stages as long as you have the right units. Like, there we go. You know, we just added a couple of additional artifacts in. And we've beat it. You know, it's just very boring at this stage. Like when you're climbing up the ranks and you're trying to beat these stages, it gets interesting because you're using different team setups, using different units. But now it's basically the same teams over and over again, which is why I don't like it. I don't like the way that it's set up at the moment. What I prefer is Lost City. So Lost City for me was the ultimate test of your box. You know, you require thinking and you require strategy behind it, because there was no clear records in there, absolutely zero. And that's what I love about Lost City, is the fact that there's no clear records. You need to figure it out for yourself. Put 3 protects in your team, make it work. Put 3 shadow arcs in your team. You know, figure it out. That's how you progressed in there. You had to use your brain because there's no clear records. I think having a stage with no clear records, like for example, let's have a look at this Glorians one. Now I think this is because of the stun, and also because the seasonal synergy here. But do this. This should be enough to beat it. I think Mulan will pump up the damage there. Yeah. So Mulan, very good unit, very underrated unit, I would say. A lot of people slept on Mulan when she first came out, because Dahlia came out the next time, or the next. Hold on. But yeah, Dahlia came out next, directly after. So Mulan got very overshadowed in that one. Having a bit of difficulty with this one. Let's try you. Don't know what these relics are about, man. Maybe I'm a fool. I just don't understand the relic choices, to be honest. Right, take you out. Take you out. Take you out. And then we've got 6 left. So, again, go ahead, pop in Axe. Pop you in. You and you. There we go. Let's see if this one works. And if not, we take out Cleo and we put Atro Trappers in. Yeah, absolutely fine. Able to get through. Level 60. But it's, again, it's basically the same team setups every time. We'll keep you in. Go ahead, take you out. Take you out. Take you out. Where have you gone? Am I blind? There we are. Thought we're going mad. Right, there you go. Jump in. Oh, it's having a bit of a thing then. There we go. Mulan to do the most here as well. So, again, a bit of a pain, to be honest. This should be fine. So now it's just this is the most powerful team in the game. It is what it is. I should say the most powerful team in the game for PvP, PvE content. Having this core set of units. Very strong. Very, very strong. And Celine here to do the most. It's just mental, that. I love that character. I love that character so much. And there's slight variations in each one, but again, it's just not. It's just so boring. Like you do need these units. So we're using the same team setups every time to clear through, and just blasting all the way through. There's not a lot of strategy to it, which is why it's, again, I'm a broken record. I'm a broken record, just playing the same thing over and over again. But it's, until they change it, what can we do? Apparently there's going to be a massive revamp of this system. Oh, we were close on that one. Apparently there's going to be a massive revamp on this system. Let's see if we can take them out. Yeah, there we go. Again, the relics, I do get why the relics are in that order, but there are better relics out there, you know. There we go. Let's have a look.
My sword is...
The pond is deeper than you peach blossoms.
Earth's might is... Mercy is worth nothing.
Got my 30 back. Avengers stage 60.
My sword is ready.
Let's try Aphrodite, shall we? And the new relic. No, unfortunately not. Shame. You don't steal them anyway. It's very strange. Oof, close that time.
My sword. Earth's might.
There we go.
is
Mulan. Yeah, Mulan. She's top notch this season. Really is. It's around 90%. What are we missing? Up here? Yeah, there we go.
I have heard your prayers.
Wonder why people have been putting Elma second. It's a bit weird.
Who dares disturb my sleep?
And then we'll change you, take you out, deploy you, and we're good. Right, let's jump in.
The pond is
Yeah,
deeper
spot on.
than you think.
This is the Glorians one. The final one. Let's see.
My sword is ready.
Nope.
The pond is
There we go.
deeper than you
10
think.
rounds. Not bad. Right, okay, I think that is it. Oh no. Oh, we got these two more. So we'll beat this Dooms one. No problem, hands down.
Earth's might.
Yeah, easy. Round 9. Right, okay. And then that's it. Ooh, got level up as well. Take that. Right, so we get our reward. That is our perfect clear for Chaotic Space 15. All sorted. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole game mode. Let me know what you think about the sweep mechanic. Let me know what you think about progression. Yeah, and I hope you have a fantastic day.